Hello everybody and welcome. Gamer Monkey, first in chat, Austin and Marcus. Gamer Monkey, first in chat. And then yeah, I'm a little early today. Nap time stream and whatnot. You're shiny hunting in Soul Silver. We're trying to redeem ourselves for a shiny Tatsugiri. And we got an outbreak over here. Probably need to pull up what the heck a shiny Tatsugiri for this outbreak looks like. You're starting to head down to Area Zero Lab? Well, hopefully the goal of today's stream is to do that ourselves. And I am looking for the brown one, it looks like. Okay, I think I'm ready. Hey Nazepic, good to see you as well. You started a shiny only run in Pokemon Sword and was not prepared. You have a level 44 Cinderace and no shiny before the first gym. Dang. That is a very powerful Cinderace. In comparison to the gym, Milo's gonna get wrecked. Love to see it. Okay. Where is the nearest piece of land to this outbreak? Probably over there. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah. That actually makes sense. So what's going on that Cinderace is getting levels? Have you left Postwick and are out in the great outdoors, or are you just grinding? I guess to say, have you hopped on the train to go to the wilds, or are you hunting pre-Postwick, pre-train? Oh, okay. Dynamax Adventure or check Brilliant Mons. Oh, crap. Veluza. Veluza, Veluza. You've done some Dynamax Adventures. You use XP Candy. Just boxing your extra mons. Gotcha. Your car has Wi-Fi? It's pretty intense. Not the car Wi-Fi. Heading to the pier to hopefully get a ferry plate for your Arceus. I think you're going to try and get a shiny form Dynamax Adventures and then do a Masuda method hunt for the starters once you get the first shiny. Okay, gotcha. That should do well. So, okay. You're utilizing the DLC, it sounds like. You started the game, hopped the train, and then turn around, hop the train to the Crown Tundra. Is that what I'm understanding correctly? Scarlet is easier because there are outbreaks? Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Okay. Yeah, that's a good strategy. Get you a first shiny a little bit faster. It's kind of cool seeing how everybody does their shiny only runs and whatnot. Since there's, you know, so many ways to go about doing it. Like, oh, I can't even leave the first area until I get one. Or I just have to have it by the time I fight the first gym. Or I have to get one per route. You have 2 Pokemon ideas? Like... Hey, Cameron, welcome back. One is becoming an electric gym leader. Okay. On the other... One per route would in fact be insane. That would take several eternities. I think the fairy plate is just called a fairy plate. And the other is a shiny fire type gym leader for shiny Gmax Centiscorch. Okay. Pixie plate. Yeah, that's right. Pixie. Oh, this Veluza's pissing me off. If I've been asked what my least favorite Gen 9 Pokemon was and I said something other than Veluza, I am amending my previous statement. Veluza is the worst Gen 9 Pokemon. Oh, you're doing an auction. That makes so much more sense. Ryland, welcome. Been doing well. Just hoping for a shiny Tatsugiri so that I can redeem myself from my last run failing. And I figure it's a nice Pokemon to end off on. A little bit annoying with the Veluza running around, but it is what it is. I'm just afraid I'm going to get a shiny Dratini and not notice it. Or not Dratini, Dragapult and whatnot. Dratini I would recognize in a heartbeat. It's those things I'm like, I don't know if I would notice it. Last live went really well. I got a shiny Scovillain and a shiny Cyclizar at the last minute. And now we're just needing one last Pokemon and then we'll go decimate Team Star and beat the game. Cyclizar is a cool one. It took like 3 hours to find it though. I'm secretly hoping for a shiny pink Tatsugiri because it'll be super easy to tell. An orange one will be easy to tell as well, but if it's a shiny yellow one, it's not going to be super easy to distinguish. We got white, brown, and orange is going to look like a regular one right off. You were playing Pokemon Shield and got a shiny Squovit. Hey, that's cool. I like Squovit. Oh, Dragonite just chilling out in the wild? Yeah, it's official. You don't have to, like, level up crap to complete this Pokedex. You can literally find every single Pokemon except for Armarouge and Ceruledge in the wild. And maybe Palafin. I don't know about Palafin. Then you lost it in your box? Can't find it again? Oops. Load up your save in Pokemon Home. You'll be able to find the shiny pretty quickly. Jojo Bros, this is not Wuxian Raids. You got me though for a second. I thought I didn't change my title back from the other day. I'm not opposed to doing Wuxian Raids later, as soon as I unlock them on this save file though. That is something I'm trying to rapid fire through this to get to. And are you shiny? No. You got a shiny Onix in Let's Go a year ago? Shiny Onix is pretty cool. Oh, that's one. That's one right there. And it's the pink one. We are redeeming ourselves. That is a shiny Tatsugiri. And I'm going to save again. Come back here. It's like, how carefully can I play this? Grab us a Thunder Wave. How do you avoid a wave attack? This thing knows Memento, so that's problematic. You know what? I'm not going to play around with it. I like to do Pokeballs, but I'm not going to play around with it. We're done. We've been redeemed. Jay Reynolds had a nickname for this the other day. but it does not seem like they are here to defend that name, so its name shall be Great White. Was it sushi? Rice sushi? Whitefish. Oh, I'm like, where did it go? Okay, we have all of our team. Browse. Banana Man, hello. Okay, well, let's go take out some Team Star members, shall we? That was fun. Anna Grant, you just woke up? Well, you just missed a shiny Tatsugiri. We have redeemed ourselves. Oh, not the random sunflower statue. Did I somehow not activate the cutscene for this? You woke up just in time to see it? Oh, nice. Ghost Knight. Hello, Shauna. Looks like at some point tonight, I'm going to be able to do some Wuxian raids on this account. I'm going to love that. Sometimes I love nap time streams. Well, actually, I love nap time streams all the time. What are we talking about? But on your Switch, you don't think any Pokemon that fight it? Where can you get a Switch to? Best Buy and Walmart seem to be having the best restock rates online. Once again, I think I managed to complete this challenge without a single water type. Pokemon trainer Brandon, welcome. There's someone who's hosting hacked catchable Shiny Wuxian online. I would bet that's Blaine's, honestly. What are we hunting? Well, Maha, we were hunting a shiny Tatsugiri. I have obtained all of the shinies I need for the run, so that was the last one we needed today. Now I'm just decimating Team Star, gonna complete all the storylines and do some Area 0. Get the game beat. Get it so that tonight I can hopefully host some Wuxian raids. And we can add to the total, and I can get a bunch of Herba Mystica along the way. Wiss, welcome! Yeah, I saw that thing pop up on my Twitter for somebody who was, well, my ex account. Somebody's hosting. Austin John Plays was calling him out for hosting Shiny Wuxian raids. You have about 40 bugs on your playthrough? You're gonna do Shan Pao raids later? Or no, I'm definitely after that one. I want a Shan Pao. Didn't notice that I was streaming? You casually stumbled here while scrolling shorts? I love how many people actually do that. Also, thank you to whoever was the 145th subscriber. I feel like this is going to have flash fire. So we're not going to make it more powerful. Oh, we need a new light goal. We have 15 of those. It's like, hey, I know that guy. Ooh, and thank you to the 146th. I would have to guess that it's Pokemon trainer Brandon and Maha. Or maybe it's somebody that's lurking, which is also great. I just realized, Ryland, your profile picture is Ogerpon, isn't it? You're okay with not getting the first three, but Chi-Yu is non-negotiable, like you want all, but they're not as important as Chi-Yu. Truth. I like Chien Pao, though. Dan the Man, welcome. Loving some Scarlet and Violet. I appreciate these games a great deal. Not as good as Sapphire and Black and White, but they're pretty high up there on the list. Charlos. I love Charlos. Charlos is like the best character in this game. Your favorite is Pokemon Sword? I appreciate Pokemon Sword. I love the DLC. I didn't like the majority of Pokemon Sword, but the DLC for it was just on a whole nother level and just brought it home for me. What is my favorite G-Max Pokemon? Gengar, obviously. I do actually like Meowth a great deal. Fucking Yan, welcome. Gengar is very cool. Very cool. Nope, 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 nope. Fly there. Anyone have Shiny Rolling Gimme Ghoul? I sure do. I was able to get that on Pokemon Home. Or, not Pokemon Home, but, Go. Pokemon Go. Wasn't able to get all of the ones I wanted, unfortunately, but a good amount. EJ, welcome back. This is such a text dump. You're bored? I'm sorry. Sometimes it's good to be bored. Not all the time, but sometimes. What is my next game to go and complete? Honestly, because I finished this with a great amount of time, left before ZA. I might jump into Legends Arceus. Taking on Team Star? Yes. Mythos Yggdrasil? Welcome in. I do got a Professor Oak's Living Dex challenge to complete as well. I also need to get my Legends Arceus beaten. So, and I also want to do Pokemon Coliseum. So many things I could do. Legends Arceus is the one you want for your Switch? Nice. Hopefully ZA will be less glitchy than Scarlet and Violet. I bet it will. I bet it will, Mythos. I'd be surprised if it was as buggy. Especially on Switch 2. I just imagine Penny chilling somewhere behind a tree, just lurking, watching us do what we're doing. Hey, it's a gimme ghoul. I played through this game like 4 times before I realized you can heal up your Pokemon at any one of these vending machines. You don't know if you want to get the Switch 2 with Nintendo being able to brick it if they feel like it? I really don't think it's going to be that big of a issue. There is no level cap for Wuxian raids. It's interesting that the Starmobile has the main engine, but it also has a Varum on each side. On Scarlet Play on Switch 2, you haven't been to school yet. Your highest save is on your Switch 1. You don't mind, you don't mod, you just worry that if the websites pop up and you mystery take and get one, you could risk getting your console bricked. And yeah, they're not going to brick you for having a modded or generated Pokemon on your Switch. What they're really going to be looking at is, do we see any evidence of messing with the OS on your Switch itself? If you get gifted a generated Pokemon that's not legal, the worst that's going to happen to you is you're going to put it in Pokemon Home, and it's going to not allow you to take it out. The Switch 2 is really expensive. Like, that alone is an understandable deterrent for buying it. You're going swimming? Well, I hope you have fun, Rylan. We will, for sure, be streaming a little bit later tonight as well. Got a few things to go and take care of today, but... well, I shouldn't say for sure. But we're going to be trying to stream again tonight. And not that the stream's ending here soon or anything. We're having a nap time stream, so I get to stream as long as babies stay asleep. You'll probably wait for the price to go down. That's fair. Crafty Turtle, welcome. Love the profile picture and the name. It's reminding of somebody I used to chat with called Mr. Twirtles. There was a guy who was afraid to use games because one guy had a bricked because they all had Pokemon games. Yeah, so that's another huge concern, is buying used games that were cloned with like a MIG switch. And so you buy a legitimate game, you pop it in your system, but somebody else is also using that game. And then you get your console banned because it detects it's being two places at once. In that vein, I would just recommend not using used games. I myself haven't purchased a used game in a long time for that reason. You got games at GameStop? Or just buy the virtual copy? Yeah. Going to be hard to contest that, huh? It would definitely save you the hassle. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be catching more Pokemon. I do want to get a Shiny Living Dex going on for Scarlet and Violet. But the tentative plan is to beat the game, get 5-star raids, do a crap ton of Wuxian raids, get some Herba Mystica stocked up, and then go on a crazy shiny hunting spree. Yeah, I just decided a few streams ago that I was going to catch my last 5 shiny Pokemon since I didn't need anything from beating Team Star. And so I could just catch 5 and then come wipe them all out at the same time. I am rather excited to be able to get into Legends Arceus, though. That's going to be great. But I think tomorrow I'm going to have to spend some time finishing up my Pokemon Red and Blue playthrough. They have to wait for a little bit, so I decided to watch more. Okay. Well, we'll keep you around until you go swimming. Not this random Scyther just being all up in our battle business. Oh, I don't even have any ground moves. Awkward. Where do you get an Oval Stone in SV? Do you have the DLC? Then I would go to the Blueberry Academy and just roll around and collect all the items on the ground. You're going to find one pretty easily. Man, I need a soda. I'll be back. Alright, Maha, we'll see you later. What is the coolest shiny I've got? For these runs or just in general? Because for these runs, I have to say Cyclizar is probably the coolest I've gotten. But the coolest Pokemon, shiny Pokemon I own, definitely going to be Jirachi. Yeah, I got the bonus disc Jirachi. Pokemon Coliseum. And that hunt was a nightmare. That hunt took the better part of 2 years. The Lucario battle. I guess I really didn't need a Terra. That was kind of silly. But it does make my ghost type moves a little bit powerful. Amelie's Lucario. Rylan, we'll see you later. Oof. Close combat. Taking me out. You don't know if bugs counter it? Bugs definitely don't counter it. No, you're either going to need a Psychic Bug or a Fire Bug. Have a bug with Psybeam. There you go, that'll take care of it. About a year and a half ago. She looks so weird in her school uniform, though. Your Dustox has Psybeam. Dustox is such a great Pokemon. John, welcome. How's it going today? Indeed, a bag of riddles. Can you see the team? Yeah. Ooh, Ghost Knight needs some help. Got us a Ceruledge, Annihilate, Espartha, Clodsire, Palmot, and a Baxcalibur. Got us a Capsakid, Scovillain, Lechonk, Wug Trio, Glimmet, Hound... whatever this thing is. Houndstone. A Titan, Talonflame, Flamingo, Tadbulb, Cyclizar, and Tatsugiri. Yeah, with the exception of Talonflame being the starter. All of them Gen 9. It's a pretty good team. Oh, you got a female Combi after all. That's cool. I do have something to counteract the fairies. You got Scyther and Underground? Nice, nice. Definitely thought that was going to do better. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Okay, Clodsire definitely needs some work. You just found a shiny Apom. That's what's up. Congrats, man. Welcome back, Austin. Still lurking, I see. Welcome back, Maha. Am I saying that right? Or are you intending the J to be a J? I have nothing that could take out Fairy. A little sad. You accidentally Master Balled it. Well, now you have a Master Shiny Apom. heard of Jigglypuff. Mimikyu. A real challenge would be to beat Let's Go with only bugs. Yeah. Definitely would be. I dare say without a lot of grinding, it probably wouldn't be possible. Ortega. Well, maybe I'll just have to key into the fairy Pokemon's other weakness, the other half. Because what, bug types in Gen 1 consist of like Butterfree, Paris, Beedrill, Pinsir, Scyther. Yeah, Venomoth. Crap. Oh no, none of the bugs are actually like that bad. There's just so many other better Pokemon that like are going to outclass them, so. Stretch.
I really need to get better about balancing my team as I'm hunting for shinies. I should have gone for a Finizen, Palafin, so I could have some water types. Let's just see if I can just pure overpower with Snowzilla. Not me just realizing dragons are weak to fairy moves. That's gonna hurt. 3 away from 150. $150 of what? What is Wu Xian weak to? Ice and poison and probably bug and flying. And fire. Oh, yeah, subscribers. We 3 away from 150. We're growing at a decent rate, I think. And this isn't even streaming at the popular time. Might be surprised you learned that being in different time zone makes a difference. I would imagine absolutely it does.
I've noticed that Sundays and Saturdays don't tend to do too well if I'm streaming in the afternoon. But if I stream from 9 p.m. my time to midnight, oh my gosh, that takes off. Hayden, you're in Mountain Standard Time? You in Idaho, Utah, or Arizona? Because I'm in Mountain Standard Time. I'm in Idaho. Not you doxing yourself. I dox myself all the time. Greetings from Brazil. Welcome, Ivandro.
Glad to have you. Okay, last team star should be pretty easy. I just have to go smoke Giacomo.
I hate text dumps.
The fact that like the entire school had a faculty turnover is wild to me. Your Wuxian was caught in a sport ball. Hopefully that's the one you get in the game and not a raid. Ooh, now we're 2 away from 150. I need to heal my team. That was about to be brutal. We need Annihilate and Palmot for sure. Probably Baxcalibur. take care in that base. Leave it to a child to fix all the problems in the school. Thunder. After the last two bases, this one's going to be a cakewalk, I think. How did I react to Clive showing up on screen for the first time? Well, aside from the instant recognition that that was Director Clavel, I was not shocked by any means. I thought it was funny, but also annoying that the act isn't dropped after he's called out. I think that would have been a really nice touch. I think it's funny seeing the director of the school trying to dress up as a kid. Ooh, Zorua. Your case with Scarlet? You thought Fel was in plain sight on your desk? It was hiding. You're feeling a shiny soon? Best of luck, Hayden. Are you streaming your shiny run? Or maybe not. You said that you didn't have a actual capture card. Oh, for me? Could. Could happen. Oh. Giacomo only has 2? What? Yes, you found a pretty convenient way to stream off your Switch Lite. Oh. Do you only have a Switch Lite, or do you have a Nintendo Switch as well? Only Switch Lite? But you used to have Scarlet and Violet OLED? Oh, gotcha. Today you'll be knocking out Wooloo? Nice. You're doing a Pokemon Y Nuzlocke, John? How's that going for you? I love how shiny Wooloo is the black sheep. You're a little confused by the sword shiny hunting method, but as close as you can figure out, you need to knock out 500 Mons and then only encounter brilliant Pokemon. You lost both starters? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What are the rules of your Nuzlocke? Yeah, I don't know much about that there, Hayden, as far as knocking out 500 and then only encountering brilliant Mons. That I haven't heard of. Okay. But nothing to say, like, no Pokemon centers, no healing items, anything that crazy. Babas used to have that same orange GameCube. I love it. This orange GameCube is legit. It's actually a Japanese GameCube, so I got it so I could play Pokemon Coliseum in Japanese. Starkiller, welcome. I'm not supposed to be live right now because you're working. Hey, we got our last shiny. We finally redeemed the shiny Tatsugiri. So we have all the shinies we need to beat the game. I will likely be live again this evening. Yeah, Whitefish. That was the name that we did not give it. I named it Great White. If I'm not live this evening, you'll be coming to get your Destined Rivals ETB. Okay, fair enough. You know what I'm really not looking forward to? Defeating all the gym leaders again so that I can unlock 7-star raids. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Ah! Le gasp. Honest to goodness. And with Marcus. I'm getting ganged up on to have my ETB stolen, huh? See ya, Starkiller. I'm in danger. I thought that Oranguro. Is it normal psychic? Yes, it is. Crap. Oh, dang. Something actually using Sleep and Dream Eater correctly is wild. What? My attack must suck. How much stronger against physical moves? I don't think I have anything. So we're just gonna roll with it. Pikachu, no! If this was a Nuzlocke, I would be screwed so many times over. Final Gambit is like super tempting. Ooh, I love it. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. Your low kick's just evolved. Nice. Oh, it's... Please be grass. You're grass, right? Because it's a starter? Yes. And that Meowscarada held on so that Director Clavel wouldn't feel sad. Hello, McHimbo. Welcome. Ooh. Nice. You do a little shiny hunting, it seems. You are new here. Definitely have not seen your name pop in before. Welcome, all the same. What's your favorite shiny Pokemon you've caught? Absol. I agree. That's a good one. Its shiny could be better, but it's still a good shiny. Quilava. Okay. He healed my team, right? No way would the Professor Clavel. Do I have to wait for in-game night, or can I go to my room and sleep? Like, what's... Schoolyard? Okay. Legasp. You are your father's daughter. Think it's gorgeous? No, it's a good looking shiny. Absol is your favorite Pokemon, period. Okay. Then that makes even more sense. Other than Absol, you're not sure what your favorite shiny is? My favorite shiny, it's probably got to be like Aegislash. Rayquaza's also top tier. My first shiny that I actually like hunted was Shiny Regigigas in Pokemon Sword and Shield. That was a good one. At the time I was hunting it, nobody knew if it was even possible to be shiny hunted because it hadn't been data mined yet. So I was just going in blind with hopes and dreams. In the same playthrough of my Sword and Shield, I was grinding some levels so I could go defeat a gym leader, and there was an outbreak of Aegislash on my third Aegislash, not even hunting for it, just desiring to level up. It popped up. I would really like this Pawmot to have a more powerful fighting type move. And I'm going to EV train it the second I can. Penny's battle music's so good. Absolutely, you can learn Earthquake, Clodsire. Let's see, are you a special attacker? You should be, according to your nature. The worst thing that happened in your Nuzlocke so far is losing 3-star members in one battle. Oh gosh, that's brutal. Orthoworm and Phalanx aren't bug-like, but aren't bugs, but they're bug-like. A little bit. I could see that. Whew. Gaining a ground move at a crucial moment. Clodsire, you know what's up. Why did we name Clodsire Rapper, though? Oh, gosh. That wasn't something I was anticipating. Let's go. Let's go, Flareon. Well, Dunsparce is based off of a bug. Oh, I was so hoping that that would let me get hit by a fire move and up my attack. That would have been fantastic. Makimba, what is the hardest shiny you've ever hunted? I guess this will work for Leafeon. So after finally looking at, let's say you knock out 500 Pokemon in Sword and Shield. After finally looking at it. Okay, you knocked out 500 Pokemon in Sword and Shield. Encounter one brilliant Pokemon, get 1 out of 500 shiny odds. But like, does that reset if it's not shiny? Still trying to get shiny 3 family Mosshold. Entei took you over 350 Dynamax adventures? Okay. Okay. It stacks. So, like, you don't have to beat 500, encounter the brilliant Pokemon, then beat 500 more, and encounter the brilliant Pokemon for another shot. It's you beat 500, and then you encounter brilliant Pokemon. I don't even remember. Are brilliant Pokemon walking around that like Dynamax the second you talk to them, engage in battle with them? Do they have a yellow glow around them, full of watts? Is that what that is? It's been so long since I've popped on Sword and Shield. Electric. I don't know if I have anything for electric specifically. No, once you knock out 500, the brilliant Pokemon have an increased shiny chance, but only after knocking out 500. Okay. It's the watts too? Yep, okay. Yeah, I thought in general, once you knocked out 500 Pokemon of a species in Pokemon Sword, the entire species had an increased rate. But maybe it's that the brilliant versions of those Pokemon have an even higher increased rate. McKimbo just subscribed. Thanks so much, McKimbo. Okay. I think I'm going to try to just Icicle this thing to death some more. Sword and Shield shiny only is rough. Yeah, a lot of straight encounters. Well, there are still methods. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a little bit. You're not wrong there, Penny. Oh, gosh dang it. Freaking quick attack. You lost Amora! No! That actually does suck. I'm sorry to hear that. Just trying to think what I have on my team that's gonna do decent. This is the first time Penny has ever given me trouble. Oh, Big Bird, you couldn't hold on there for a little bit. Okay, let's see if Ghost Knight outspeeds. Not the lowered attack. The only reason you beat Penny was because you're level 97 Luxray? That's freaking funny. I might have to do some leveling. Get my team up to snuff. No. I'm so angry. I lost a Pokemon battle. Yeah, we're narrowing in on that 200 goal pretty fast. Not him dressing up as Clive anyways. Yeah, Grusha's a guy. It's to go with Rika and that one person from Legends ZA, or not ZA, Legends Arceus. That starts with an M, I feel like. So basically, a lot of people didn't shiny hunt correctly in Sword and Shield, and now the data mine has been clarified. Gotcha. The more Pokemon that you knock out, the more brilliant Pokemon you get. The more shiny Pokemon it leads to. Gotcha. I have some big feelings about that wig. I love that. It gets me every time. That's also why shiny hunting for Impidimp isn't shiny boosted, because it's from mushrooms, not spawns. Alright. Oh yeah, for sure. Always something to learn. Dusty, the Pidgeotto falls with him to star members gone in one battle. How many you have left, John? As punishment for doing what you've been doing, you shall continue to do what you've been doing. With approval, of course. Is basically what that just was. Star members left: Hot Buns the Litleo and Hermit the Dweeble. Oh man, getting pretty scarce there. Alright, so nap time stream is officially over because nap time is over. The oldest is awake and causing mischief in his bedroom, so we're going to save, shut off, end stream, and hopefully be back on later tonight to finish the Arvin questline. I think I just need to battle him, and then the Nimona questline. Battle the Elite Four, battle her, and then we can go down to Area 0 and unlock 5-star raids. So, I'll catch you guys later.